सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानां योगीन्द्राणां त्वदङ्गेष्वधिकसुमधुरं मुक्तिभाजां निवासो भक्तानां कामवर्षद्युतरुकिसलयं नाथ ते पादमूलं नित्यं चित्तस्थितं मे पवनपुरपते कृष्णा कारुण्य सिंधो कृष्णा कारुण्य सिंधो हृत्वा निशेषतापान् प्रदिशतु परमानन्द सन्दोहलक्ष्मी
Guru Pavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam it is. From the very instance of Agastya's Shapa on Indradyumna, the king, Pandya king of Dakshina Bharatam, to him becoming a Gajendra. On the other hand, the curse given by Devala Maharishi to Huhu, the Gandharva, and thereby he becoming the crocodile, and this elephant and the crocodile having a war, and then being a Jatismara, the elephant thinking of Bhagavan's qualities and his stuti, what, like how he did Upasana as previous Janma, is the place where we stopped. Here Bhaṭṭatiri says, Arti Vyakta Praktana Jnana Bhaktihi Shundokshiptaihi Pundarikaihi Samarchan Purvabhyastam Nirvisheshatmanishtham Stotra Sreshtham Sonvagadit Paratman. Hey Paratman, the one who is supreme. Arti Vyakta Praktana Jnana Bhaktihi. Now, with the previous Jnana Bhakti that he had acquired in his previous Janma, and in this moment of stress or suffering, he was able to remember Saha Samarchan Pundarikaihi. Pundarikam, generally people say it is lotus. But as per the dictionary that we receive from our Purvacharyas, it essentially means white lotus flowers. So here Pundarikaihi, Saha Samarchan Pundarikaihi. He plucked the white lotus and was holding it, maybe as a style quotient. But now when he was thinking of Bhagavan and Bhagavat qualities, his great qualities, he wanted to offer them to Bhagavan. Saha Samarchanna Pundarikaihi Shundot Kshiptaihi. Shundot Kshiptaihi. With the help of his trunk, he plucked and held the flower. Shundot Kshiptaihi Anvagadit. He wanted to keep singing continuously on Bhagavan, Bhagavan's Rupam, Swarupam and his qualities. Stotra Sreshtham Purvabhyastam. Purvabhyastam. Abhyasa Purvabhyastam. In his previous life he had done this stotram. Stotra Sreshtham. It was the best of hymns. Nirvisheshatmanishtham. It was related to that Brahman who is a Nirvishesha. See, one Nirvishesha means who is unmanifested. The other thing is whose greatness cannot be understood by us. He may have a Rupam Swarupam, but we cannot fathom that. We cannot understand that. We cannot properly even record that. So, Nirvisheshatmanishtham Stotra Sreshtham Purvabhyastam Nirvisheshatmanishtham. he says in this particular stotra. Next he continues, Shrutva stotram nirgunastham samastam brahmeshadyair nahamitya prayate sarvatma tvam bhuri karunya vegat tarkshyarudhaha prekshito bhu purastat. Shrutva samastam stotram. After listening to the entire stotram, nirgunastham, the one stotra which is related to Brahman, here he says nirgunastham. Some commentators have said nirgunam means, sagunam means with all the gunas, nirgunam means without any gunas. But it raises a very logical question as to if the Vedas and the Vedanta have been praising Bhagavan as the one who has got mercy, has got karuna, who has got compassion, who has got jnana, bala, ishwarya, virya, shakti, tejas, and suddenly after describing him for pages and pages together, nirgunam, he doesn't have any gunas. So that raises one question, why should the Vedas do it? Second, if let's for a case scenario, imagine that Bhagavan doesn't have any qualities. So when we reach him, or probably when we think of him, what quality in him will make him realize that we are there, because he doesn't have qualities? So how do we interpret the word nirgunastham? So there is a beautiful way which Bhagavad Ramanuja describes. So let's say I walk with my son on one of the streets of our Indian cities, maybe somewhere in Matunga in Mumbai, maybe in RK Puram in Delhi, maybe in Maratpalli in Secunderabad, or maybe in Puram in Chennai, or Malleshwaram in Bangalore. I'm just giving you some areas. So I walk with my son there. That time my son says, what a beautiful house, Appa. Should we buy this house? I say, we don't have money. Immediately he'll take my wallet out, just open that wallet, spread all the notes and coins on the road and say, see, you said you don't have money. Whereas you have money here. Then I will just give him a laugh and say, see, when I said I don't have money, it doesn't literally mean I don't have money. It means I don't have enough money to buy this house. So that is the meaning of it. For example, when we have to describe human beings like us, we'll say, yes, that person is good at painting, that person is good at singing, but that person gets angry very often, but that person lies very often. So there is some dosham in us, which is a nirgunam, durgunam. So this durgunam, nirgunam, if we take it as samana vachakam, where it means bad qualities, so that way Bhagavan is the repository of all good qualities and there are no bad qualities in him. No bad qualities makes him nirgunastham. Nirgunastham brahmeshadyehi. So Brahma, Shiva and the other devas, iti na aham. The moment the elephant called for that Brahman who has got all the qualities, all great qualities, no doshas, Shiva, Brahma, etc., they all said, see, the elephant is not called us. Why should we go? Because it is called for the one who has no cause himself. So, iti na aham aprayate. So, they did not come. Tvam. Bhaṭṭatiri looks at Krishna and says, you who are in Vaikuntham, Tvam Sarvatma Prekshitaha Abhu. Sarvatma, you are the Antaratma for all the Jivatmas. Prekshitaha Abhu. So you immediately appeared. How? Purastat Tarkshyarudhaha. Tarkshya. Swastinastarksho Arishtanemihi. Tarkshya means Garuda. So Tarkshyarudhaha. You sat on Garuda and you came. Purastat Tarkshyarudhaha. You sat on Garuda and you came. Bhuri Karunya Vegat. Out of infinite compassion. Purastat Tarkshyarudhaha. Bhuri Karunya Vegat. Then he says, Hastindram tam hastapadmena dhritva chakrenatvam. This is a beautiful shloka how he describes where Bhagavan came to that spot and helped the Gajendra. Hastindram tam hastapadmena dhritva chakrenatvam nakravaryam vyadarihi gandharvesmin muktashape sahasti tvatsarupyam prapyade dipyate smam atha tvam dhritva. Then Bhagavan came, who came on Garuda, got down it seems, then pulled the elephant's leg out of the crocodile's mouth. By how? Using the chakram, he was able to cut that particular place of the crocodile's body where the elephant's leg could be taken out. So, athatvam dhritva tam hastindram hastapadmena. Hastindram hastapadmena. Look at the used choice of words. Hastindram hastapadmena, with his hands, palms that look like lotus. Hastindram, he took the leg of the crocodile. Vyadarihi nakravaryam chakrena. How? By cutting the head of that particular crocodile where it gets loose and then taking the foot out. Vyadarihi nakravaryam chakrena asmin gandharve muktashape. When this particular Gandharva was released from the Shapam, Saha Hasti Prapyat Tvatsarupyam. From that elephant, when this crocodile got its relief, so he says, Prapyatat Sarupyam. It got its Sarupyam, which means it got moksham. Dedipyate sma. So thereby that elephant received such great moksham. Now the crocodile was also released. So when the crocodile was released, elephant also got moksham at the end of the birth. How great is this Vrittantam? Says the Acharya. Then he concludes with the Palashruti. Etad vrittam tvam cha mam cha prageyo gayet soyam bhuyase shreyase syat ityuktvainam tena sardham gatastvam dhishnyam vishno pahi vatalayesha yaha gayet mam cha tvam cha. He who sings, Bhagavan says, whoever sings, whether people who are listening, people who, the one who's speaking, whoever, yaha gayet mam cha tvam cha, whoever sings this particular stuti written by you. When I say you, it is Bhaṭṭatiri. Essentially, this Gajendra stuti was written by Gajendra. So you have to now keep Bhaṭṭatiri in the place of Gajendra, because he would always assume that he is one of the devotees. Written on me, yaha gayet mam cha tvam cha prage yetat vrittam, and recites this at the dawn of the day, then saha ayam syat bhuyase shreyase. Along with good prosperity, shreyase, he will also get bhuyase shreyase. He will surely get moksham. Uktva yenam iti tvam gataha. Thus saying, Bhagavan left. So Bhagavan has told the elephant, whatever stuti you have done of me, whoever reads it. Point number 1. That stuti has been summarized by Bhaṭṭatiri, which essentially means Guruvayurappan is telling Bhaṭṭatiri, whoever has written this particular or is going to read this particular Dashakam that you have written. So Bhagavan tells to Gajendra, Guruvayurappan Krishna tells to Bhaṭṭatiri. We will have to take that in that parlance. Whoever does that, they will surely get prosperity and moksha. This is where Bhagavatam clearly says, Duswapana Nashanaha. If you look into this particular incident, I think 8th Skandam, 2nd, 3rd and 4th chapters. If you look into that, the last few shlokas tell you what is the Palashruti. It says, whoever listens to Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam will be devoid of bad dreams. Duswapana Nashanaha. So, Uktva yenam iti tvam gataha dhishnyam sardham tena. They will also go to Vaikuntha, Vishnu, Vatalayesha, Pahi. So they will just not get the prosperity that we get in this world. Ihaloka Saukyam, Aishwaryam, Aksharagatim, Paramam Padam Va. They will get Paramapadam. Dhishnyam Sardham Tena, Vishnu, Vatalayesha, Pahi. O the Lord of Guruvayur, please protect. So he says, Vatalayesha, Pahi. Dhishnyam Sardham Tena. So this is a very particular important Vrittantam that our Acharyas have described regarding Gajendra Moksha. So this Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam stands as a testimony to the very fact that even if animals, because we always assume Bhagavan is always there for the humans, whereas animals can be consumed by us, they are just meant as a part of this creation, they don't have value. Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam is an example. We may differentiate, we may discriminate but Bhagavan never discriminates. For him, we are as important as the elephant. The elephant is as important as the ant. So all these jantus are extremely important. Vishnu, Vatalayesha, Pahi. Now I surrender to that Bhagavan. Vatalayesha, the one who stays in Sri Guruvayur. I surrender to you. Thereby, remove my ailments. You know, the beauty is, he says, protect me. He says, Pahi. He doesn't say, remove my ailments. Why? Because he is very sure when you have protected the elephant, you will treat me as a jantu and you will protect me as well. Such is the greatness of Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam. And something very unique happened towards the Gajendra Moksha Vrittantam, which I am going to describe to you all in the next episode.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते नारायण 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 नारायण